Hello everyone and welcome, it's Dawn here, and today we kick off a new series of painting boats and harbour scenes. Now this one isn't a harbour scene, but it is a very basic sailing boat which you might see at mid-distance if you're at the seaside. And we're going to start with this little chap that's operating the thing, and I'm just going to do him in silhouette because he's a long way off, or a fairly long way off. You wouldn't really see any detail at all. So we are just going to do the shape of what you can see, and as I say, we're just going to do him in silhouette, and it's not going to be any more complicated than that. In fact, I probably won't, because it's so small, I probably won't even bother to shade it in with pencil or blend it. So I'm going to leave it like that for that one. It's just to give an outline, and I'm going to make the sail and this little thing, whatever it is. I'm not very au fait with boats, as you can probably gather, but it's going to be the same colour. I don't know if they are usually, but this one is. It's your boat, it's your painting, you can paint it however you like. So there we go. We're going to do this box or lid or hatch or whatever you want to call it, and keep this pencil back because you're going to need it again. And then you will need a brown pencil for your boat. This is going to be just a basic wooden boat. We're not going to have it painted, it's just going to be the wood colour. And we are going to go around the outline of the basics of our boat, and this one we will blend with water when we get there. And then when we're done, just before we finish off, in the finishing off stage, I'll show you how we make it look like it's moving. So we'll give it a bit of movement. And there are a couple of simple tricks, which are very simple, to emphasise that movement feeling in our painting. So we'll come to that in just a few moments, but we're going to do this first, and we're going to get the outline of our boat shaded in, or the body of our boat shaded, and while we're at it we might as well do the mast. So we're going to do that just a little bit thicker actually, and the mast we probably won't shade because sometimes it's more effective to leave that dark. In that way, I'll let you into a little secret. If you keep this bit unblended, or proud as some people call it, and you shade this bit, you can get 2 tones or even more depending on the level of pressure of your pencil. With just one pencil you can get 1 or more or 2 or more tones, so you get more out of it. So that's what we're going to do with this one. We're going to just shade around this guy's head. Well, we're going to assume it's a guy. It could be a woman, you never know. But this person's head, shall we say. Keep it politically correct. And then we're going to pop that to one side, and we're going to blend our boat's body like this. Just take a little, I'm going to use a round brush, and just blend it with water like that, trying to keep to the lines. I know it's not always easy, but we will do our best to keep to the lines. And we'll just keep going and blend up to the edge so that we haven't got an outline showing. And these little white bits, don't worry about them, just do a very gentle bit of shading around here just to cover them up. No one's going to notice, trust me. And again here, you might have a little bit of white that's showing around this little box. Now there is a way you can get around that. Just make it a bit darker on the end, just to give it, and that will give it a bit of dimension as well. And here as well, maybe we could even slope it, so you can have an awful lot of fun by covering up bits that aren't quite right. And then while we've still got this pencil, we are going to shade in our sail. So go round, or start with the edge, which is a sort of triangular shape really, isn't it? So we're going to start with the outline, or the outer edge, and then all we do, we just very simply, there's not going to be any shading or patterning on this sail. We're going to keep it very simple, but if you want to put a pattern on your sail, please do feel free to go ahead. It's your painting, you can paint it however you like. But for the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to keep it simple, and we're not going to put a pattern, we're just going to put one colour. And then once again, we're going to take our brush, not too wet, but just slightly damp, otherwise it'll blend too far and it might smudge into another area, and we don't want that. So just come down there and come around this chap's head, or person's head, sorry, and we'll just finish off doing this sail here. And that little bit on the edge, if it does blend over and it looks light, don't worry about that. That could be the light catching the sail, so it would look lighter. So that adds to the effect. And we're almost done. As you can see, we're very nearly done. But as I did mention earlier, we do need to give it a bit of movement. Now, I'm going to use a white neo colour, but a white wax crayon will work just as well. And all we do is we just do some lines like that, slight arch. If I do it slowly, like that, just an arch. Just to make it look like it's plunging through the water. And then have it coming out at the end like that, where it's just so that you can see where the boat's been. Don't overdo it, like I'm probably about to do, because it is quite good fun. So just make sure you cover the bottom of the boat, and that just, we will stop there. Yeah, we will stop, because it is good fun, and you can just carry on and you can obliterate all of the sea. And just as a final extravagance, I wasn't going to do this, but let's just find a black or a dark grey. Oh, there we go. For the final extravagance, we are going to put some seagulls following the boat. I wasn't going to do this, but why not? Not many, just 3 or 4. So again, this is fun and you could go on doing it forever. But so that just gives you a rough idea of how we paint our boat and add a few extra interest bits and make it look like it's moving. So I hope that's helped you to paint your boats more effectively and maybe even improve your boats. And next time we'll be doing another boat and harbour scene. So do come back and join me for that. And in the meantime, have fun with your paintings and the rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.